there! Today I'm filming a video of my teacher's planner. I created a teacher's planner at the beginning of the school year, so back in August, that I could use to plan my year as a teacher. And I posted several pictures of it, and since then I've had several people ask if I would do a flip through of my planner so they could see what I did. Now I used the planner kit from Nik the Booksmith, and this is actually 100% all of her stuff. It's a great little kit. It comes with a variety of different pages for you to use in it, and this graphic, for example, is part of it. The quotes is part of it, and then I used stuff on the back, so ideas and plans and all of this. This was a bookmark. This was another. She had a whole page full of quotes in this, and that was really great. The way I made this is actually a green hanging file folder. What I loved was because it already has the folds in it, it made it really easy to make this about a 1-inch spine, which was perfect for what I was doing. I simply folded it and glued all the stuff. I cut it to the dimensions I needed, and I actually strengthened it with masking tape and then glued lace over the top of it. And then I sewed a button on, and I actually sewed this button onto this whole piece before I glued it down. I wanted a sewing button. I'm actually a family and consumer science teacher, and that stands for, that used to be called home ec. So I teach sewing and cooking and things of that nature. So this was what I created for myself, and it simply opens. Let me see if I can do it this way. Looks like it's not going to work. At school, I actually keep this open all the time because it just lays on my desk. I put a key on it here. There's the button here. This was actually a full graphic. I put a little bit of a page piece behind the 2018. So this is for the school year 2018-19. And then I put my name down here at the bottom, to Mrs. Field from Albert School. What I liked about this graphic was it actually had a measuring tape on this side, and I accidentally cut it off so it would fit. But oh well, next year maybe I'll get the graphic right. Again, like I said on the back, these were just some things that I layered, a quote and a bookmark that she had as part of her graphics. So you open it up, and it says journal here. This was just one of the pages. I cut it in half. She also has these great little things that are already made. These are also digital, a digital button and this digital pocket corner that looks like it's been sewn. What I like about these is I didn't have to do any sewing. So if you don't do sewing, which I now have my sewing machine set up and I can do, you can. It comes with this envelope. I printed it out and glued it together. I think it's so pretty. And then she also had pages that were journaling cards. So these say brain dump, meals to make. Let's see, this made me happy. What's the big idea? There are more of these actually in the whole planner. So now I have some scraps and things to write on. So the beginning part, I did a month a day. And what's really cool is when you put all these together, you get full pages. So on this side, it says notes, and this says strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value, Albert Einstein. This one said the mind is everything, what you think you become, Buddha. I love the little birds on these. And then when you turn the page, you get your month calendar. So you have notes and your month calendar. And this is what I chose to put at the beginning. And this made it easier for me to keep track of some things. You'll see this is actually used. We're almost halfway through the school year now. So we're almost to the end of the second quarter. So I will show you what all I have in here. So this is just real quickly. They're all pretty much the same. I went back and glued some of her quotes in here. The most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any, Alice Walker. So these are all the same. And then my quarterly ones will be all the same as well. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. And it's a reminder to do things. I teach 5 classes, and when I saw this layout, I said, this is perfect because it says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And you could use this layout to do a month. So you might put the dates in and just write your month up here. For me, where this works really well is that I could write my plans for each day. We are only a Tuesday through Friday school. We're a small country school, so we don't actually go 5 days a week. We only go 4 days a week. I use the Tuesday through Friday, but I also run our concessions for home games. So you'll see that some of these have stuff on Saturday because I do Saturday concessions or Mondays or things of that nature. And you can see it gives me plenty of room to write what I do. I kind of played with where I write which class it is. There was a highlight, there was some notes that I needed to do. And I write in pencil because a lot of times I make plans and they go awry. Isn't that how life works? But you can see it's just these monthly calendars, and our quarters are 12 weeks long. So each one of these has 12 weeks in it. And then between the quarters, I have places to write. So if something worked or something didn't work, I could write it in here. And I continued putting the quotes in there. And then I want to flip over to here. Again, this is this week. And this was part of it, the digital graphics as well. This is actually a piece of lace that she had scanned. And again, a button I glued onto it. And what I do is, this is my bookmark. I simply paper clip this to the week so I can open really quickly to the week if my book gets closed. So I move this every week. And then you'll see between them, I put another pocket at this one. Oh, this is finals week, so I blocked out stuff, but it bled through. That's okay. And these are some of the postcards that come along with it. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. Amelia Earhart. These tabs even come in the digital thing. So basically they're all the same. This is the 3rd quarter and this is the 4th quarter. I attribute my success to this. I never gave or took any excuse, Florence Nightingale. Then in the back, we become what we think about, Earl Nightingale. Again, this is not a real button. This is just a digital copy. I put a belly band on the back. This is the other side of this printout here. And these are some more of her goals things. So I just tucked those into the back. This is a little Tim Holtz charm that I put on there, and it just hangs loosely. And then I put a grommet through the back to tie my lace, and I have a key on there. So this is my planner, my teacher planner that I made for myself. It's small. It fits really nicely on a podium that I use when I teach. I like the size, and I love that I could change this out. I already have plans to do something different for next year using this same one. And what I love too about this particular digital kit is she now has it in Traveler's Notebook size. So I plan to get that for next year as well. But this is a great size, and I love this teacher planner. And I had a couple of people ask me to do a flip through, so there you are. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I inspired you to be crafty today.